My husband just found out how long this box has been sitting at my desk without being opened. I think it's time to open it before he returns it. Hey guys, welcome to Hooked on Color by MJ. My name's Melissa Jane, and today we are unboxing a Lion brand yarn order from a few weeks ago. I had been planning on opening this much sooner, but I kept coming out with all of these ideas for my Friday videos, and then it got put underneath a couple of totes, out of sight, out of mind. But then I told my husband, I'm like, man, I think I can do the unboxing order today. And I happened to say it right after a trip to Michael's. And he was like, you have yarn you have not opened? Yes, I do. I ordered it last month. Hello. Now, the box might look small. Do not let it fool you. There's a crap ton of yarn in here. I feel like I'm about to hit everything. Why don't I move the box over here? Can you guys still see it? No, you can't. I'll do my best. All right. Let's go through all the fingering weight yarn first. I originally saw these skeins at Michael's, and I was like, no way. Lion brand yarn makes smaller like string yarn. Had no idea. So I bought these to make a lot of bandanas and probably something else too, but mainly bandanas with their 30% off discount. So much cheaper than at Michael's. If you want to shop around on Lion Brand's site, please scan the QR code here, click the link in the description. I do earn a small commission. It doesn't cost you a thing, though, if you want to check that out, so thank you in advance. This first mandala string skein, it's a little tiny. It's 100 grams, 350 yards in here. What is the color name? Pop. Oh, that's right. They were all named something musical. So this is Pop. Oh, this is hard to do with like one hand here because I have to hold the box. Beautiful, isn't it? I know because of the way the colors are made, each bandana that I make with this is going to look completely different. The first one's probably going to be like orange, yellow, greenish blue. The second one will be the blue, the darker hues here, getting into the purple, the violets. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. All right, so the next one up, lots of shades of greens and yellows. This one is called Acoustic. Again, just so beautiful. If you guys have more ideas besides socks, I'm not making socks, but if you have other ideas or patterns that you'd like to share that uses the string type of yarn, comment down below. I'm always up for trying something new. The next one, we're moving on to the blues, and this one is definitely tighter, which is nice. But because they're string yarn, I'll tell you this, I'm probably going to work from the outside of the skein, because pulling from the center, sure, all fine and well until half the skein is gone and everything else becomes a big knot. And I'm not about that life, pun intended. The blues are called Tune. This one's more up my alley. But I do love a good aqua turquoise. The next one, I told you I bought a lot. The next one's already raring to go. Goodness. Color name is Harmony. This one reminds me of a poster I had in my room as a kid that had all these unicorns in a fairyland. So pretty. So those colors, that colorway will always take me back to being like 9 years old again. No, 9, I was more into Lisa Frank everything. And I couldn't afford a lot of the Lisa Frank stuff, so I used to get the magazine, the catalog. Any of you out there remember catalogs? Like in the mail? And I'd cut out designs that I'd like, and I'd put those up instead of buying the things. All right, this one is called Rock. I remember buying this and thinking, this colorway is all wrong for rock and roll. But the colors themselves, gorgeous. Like I would have named this Smooth Jazz. I don't know. But peach with teals is always a winner. And then all shades of orange. This one is called Jingle. Oh, it's got some really nice colors peeking through there. All right, show you this way. Look at those with the browns coming through, but then you also have that really loud pop of dark fuchsia. Nice, so nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skeins of string yarn. Most everything else in here, I actually bought to make granny square pouches. I don't know if I want to do 2 granny squares in the front and 2 on the back with a zipper, or if I want to make a large granny square and fold it in half and add a zipper at the top. And as I say this out loud, I kind of want to do the latter. So I bought a lot of solid, that's the word I'm looking for, solid color yarn. We'll go through that next. Lion Brand Yarn Basic Stitch. This is the anti-pilling. That was really important to me because these pouches are going to be touched a lot, whether they go in a backpack or a purse, taken out, like whatever's in them you want to go in and get often. So I needed to hold up to use. So anti-pilling was important. It is 185 yards. Acrylic. What's this color called? Pumpkin. Oh, isn't that cute? Fall is almost upon us. Another anti-pilling basic stitch. This one is heathered. The color is called Charcoal Heather. Do you prefer when the names of yarn make sense, like these guys, or do you prefer fun, off-the-wall names like the string yarn? I can't decide where I land, because sometimes I'm like, just say what it is. Other times I'm like, if it was named something cool, it would give me more inspiration to do this. So I'm wondering where you guys lay. This is not normally a color I would buy. I agree with you. But I wanted something that made a good accent to lighter pinks, like a ballerina pink. This one is Blush Heather. Still pretty in its own right. But it is, I'd say it's like one hue away from being beige. It's slightly on the pink side. Slightly. This makes me want grapes. Purple. Yeah, it's just called purple. That tracks. I can't wait to see these granny square pouches worked up. I'm sure that I'll do something else with them as well, but that was the reason for buying them anyway. This is a nice mustard color. It's called mustard. Can't make this shit up. I'm just getting that end of the yarn poked in there. Oh, I can't believe that. I mean, I guess I can believe it. It happened. And please ignore my nails. I decided earlier that that's tomorrow's problem, not today's. And I had to open this, guys. I did not want this to get into my husband's hands where he could write return to sender on it. It's been so long, Lion Brand would probably be like, it's too late, buddy. Another light pink. Please don't be called light pink. Baby pink. Let's see what this one looks like next to that blush. Shall we? Yeah. It's a little easier to tell that it's on the pinker side, right? Next, another anti-pilling. This is an interesting. What was I thinking? Taupe Heather. Again, not a color I would normally buy, but I needed. I hate to say it, I needed bland colors so that the rest of the granny square really stuck out, because the other pieces, they're going to be variegated. And it's really important that one is not like the other. Complements it, sure, but is not quite like the other. Taupe. Oh my God, I bought taupe. What's the world coming to? I know, taupe is a color. I'm hooked on all colors. I need to be fair. Oh, is this my my packing slip? Good God. Yeah, I ordered a lot. Okay. But it's because they're all small. They all fit in here. Are the rest of these? Sorry, I'm just checking the names here. Okay. So let's go over the ice cream colors. I said ice cream and my cat's like, me. What? Yeah. Okay. Line Brand ice cream. What does that say? Linebrand.com over 8,000 free patterns. It's like no, it's a fake sticker. They made it look like a sticker and everything. Trickery. These guys are 100 grams, so 394 yards. That's nice. Bunny tracks. Oh. Yeah, 100% acrylic. So, I saw these on somebody's website. Might have been Michael's, who knows. And I thought their price was a little too high, and I had never seen these in person. I'm trying to think. Like, that's a lot of yardage, but 100 grams doesn't seem like a lot. And you know when you're in store and you just put things in your hand and you're like, yeah, that's yarn. You can kind of get a feel for how much is there. I couldn't see it. I could not put two and two together in my imagination So I went to Lion's website, and that is originally how I found out all of this yarn was 30% off at the time, and I ordered more than just ice cream yarn, as one does. So I got two of those. This box is getting a little light. I'm just going to scoot it over here, guys. Yeah, there we go. Two of these. And then ice cream. I'm not gonna, tiger tail. I didn't want to attempt to guess what this one was called. Tiger tail. I don't know if I've ever seen an ice cream color quite like this. Maybe orange pineapple sherbet. But I got two of those as well. Can we put you there? And then can we put you, okay, okay. Now the next two, they're still called ice cream, but the label's a little different because they're called Little Scoop of Love. Ice cream, Little Scoop of Love. 394 yards, 100 grams. So it looks like just the label's a little different. Ube? Oob. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I can tell you it's pretty. Little Scoop of Love. It's again those unicorn colors. And I got two. Now these, I figure with this, right? So it still kind of complements it, but you can tell that this is not the star of the show. That's my intention. Okay. Oh, how'd I miss you? You're a color I would order. In fact, I did. Color number turquoise heather. Name, not number. Geez. Another basic stitch anti-pilling. This is more of a blue, not a turquoise. Did I say turquoise? Yeah. No. Turquoise is a green blue. This is blue blue. Do you agree? Anywho. Why are you two in bags? These next two I bought for me. I don't know what I'm gonna make with it, but I wanted them and they were on sale. Maybe a hat. I'm not really a hat person. Well, bucket hats. Bucket hats I'll wear. Or if I'm going to a basketball game, I'll wear a fan hat. Not like a fan, like I am a fan. These are the Mandala Impressions. 150 grams, 164 yards. I must have been thinking of a hat because it is bulky and I would need two of them. This is called Wildflower. And yeah, they are the same. Just gorgeous. And because it's almost every color of the rainbow, I could match this with almost anything in my wardrobe. Right? So pretty. I'm going to put those down there in the bag. The rest are all the same. They are the Ferris wheel by Lamb Brand Yarn. I have seen these at Walmart. And every time I saw one, I wasn't there but for like one or two specific things. And I had a strict budget to stick to. And I could never grab one. So I grabbed quite a few. 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. 7. The first, and these are again to go to make those granny squares. Honestly, maybe it was these I bought the granny squares for, not, ooh, I bet you I did. See how long ago I placed this order? I think that the scoops, the ice cream scoops, were to make scarves. And the Ferris wheels were to make the granny square pouches. Yes. Yep. Oh, I'm not picking that up, but you can see. I don't want to cause an avalanche over here. So Ferris wheel is 85 grams, 270 yards. It says it's a 4, but I'd call this thing a 3 all day. So I might have an issue putting this with the larger. We'll see. We'll see. Your color, Wild Violets. I'd agree. Gorgeous. Every shade of violet with a little bit of gray. My favorite part about these is how, see if you can, yeah, you can kind of tell right here how the yarn looks like one strand is actually 2 strands wound, and you can see each color. It just gives it another oomph. You understand me, right? Okay, so that was that. I have nowhere else to put these. I normally don't buy anything close to red, but I'm not making just for me, and I need to realize that. But this has a lot of purples, bright pinks, some fall oranges, and the color is called Pink Marmalade. Beautiful. Like if that color was a woman, she would be a no-nonsense, controls the room when she walks in kind of yarn. Next up, we have Cherry on Top. So again, we're going for those fall tones here, but more on the orange side of thing. Very pale fuchsia. No, I'd say it's like a pale red, like a pale cherry. Four more to go. This guy, Evergreen. I wonder why. But it's just the shades. I've never been a fan of a solid color unless I'm trying to really show off the way a stitch looks. You want that stitch definition, you want a solid color. You want something playful that you can see from a mile away. Don't go for a solid color unless it's highlighter yellow. I guess you could see that from the moon. Evergreen, really pretty. Back to the unicorns. Please don't be named unicorn. Cotton Candy. Yeah, I could see that. Right back at the county fair. Can't even imagine all that sugar. It's weird the things that change as you get older. These last two are the same. I probably bought two of these, one for me, because I like to hoard yarn that's pretty, and one for the granny squares. This is the one I saw at Walmart months, if not a year ago. And it is called Sprinkles. Not what I would have thought of offhand for these colors. I don't know, it reminds me of a city lights at night. You know, like dusk, and you can see everyone's headlights and the building's lights, but the sun's still kind of sort of out. One for me, one for you. And that is all of the Lion brand yarn. What was your favorite? Did you prefer the Ferris wheel, the ice cream, the mandala string yarn, or maybe you're just a plain Jane kind of? I mean, I'm Melissa Jane. I'm plain when it comes to food. But maybe you preferred the anti-pilling yarn. I'd love to hear about it though. Let me know in the comments. And again, if you have any suggestions on any type of pattern that you think I should try with these, tell me. I am up for the challenge. That is all I have for you today though. Thank you so much for sticking around. Again, links in the description if you would like to purchase any of these yarns from Lion brand. Right now, the 30% I think is back as of the date I'm recording this, August 18th, 2026. But they're always running some kind of sale. So if you sign up for their emails, then they'll notify you when something new is happening. But until next time, stay crafty. Bye, guys.